This is Nick with Build Brothers Roofing. Started my digital inspection at 1813 Bacon Street out here in Ocean Beach. We are on top of a torch down modified bitumen roofing material with an aluminum coating over it. Unfortunately, this aluminum coating does not offer any kind of long-term waterproofing, and it also does not accommodate for any movement within the structure itself or the roof itself. It hides a lot of cracked seals within the roof. So again, it really isn't doing much for it. And obviously we can see we still have a ton of leaks that are coming through. All this mastic has been applied just recently to more than likely stop the leaks that were coming from some of these previous rains that we just got. You can see just how aged this material is based off of how loose everything is. This stuff is literally just coming apart at the moment. So when the material gets to be at this point where it's just kind of crumbling, obviously that's a telltale sign that the product has gone well past its life expectancy. So we need to tear this roof off and address any kind of bad wood that is underneath the current roofing material. Bad wood is always that unknown variable for any roofing project. We just won't know how much wood needs to be replaced until we tear this roof off and we see what's underneath it. What I am going to recommend is that when we do tear this roof off, we're going to upgrade the material to a TPO roofing material. TPO is more of a commercial grade product. It does a fantastic job when it comes to withstanding any kind of ponding water. That's water that just sits on a flat roof. It has nowhere to go. And especially being this close to the water, we're right next to the ocean, right down there. And so the majority of these roofs retain a lot of moisture. So you want to make sure you're using the correct material, especially on a flat roof. The other nice thing with the TPO roof is that it is highly reflective when it comes to that sunlight. So it's going to cool down this unit that's underneath it. But more importantly for us, it's just extremely waterproof. And the way that it's installed, it turns this entire roof plane into one singular membrane. So based off the age of this material, the coating that's on top of it, the way that it's continuing to fail, yes, I am going to recommend replacing this roof. And again, we are going to be using that TPO roofing material. We'll reseal, reflash all these penetrations. We'll redo these drains as well, just to ensure that the drainage is where it needs to be for this roof. Flat roofs, it's imperative to ensure that the water is running off of it. So we'll do the best we can to go ahead and make that drainage a little bit better than where it is now. But yes, we are going to have to do a full tear off on this property. We'll have to figure out which lines are still being used. Some of these are going to need to be moved. We got a satellite dish right here that more than likely is not being used. We'll go ahead and remove that for the homeowner as well, and then we can seal off some of those screws also. That's it for my inspection.